See, that's why I don't think I watch.
They still winning.
I see they up too. I turned it on now, but
Bro, this
what?
dude, I don't know why he even, like, I don't know. He ain't a big. I'm like, how you can't dribble the ball?
What's going on?
Just a sloppy possession by the Heat.
Hmm. Welcome back to Hoopy Stores Podcast, where we put basketball in proper perspective. I'm Diddy Knows Ball. I'm here with Ray, and today, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be talking about the Celtics, James Harden crazy performance, Nuggets Suns, and then we gonna preview what everybody been waiting for, man. Warriors and Lakers. But first, we just go, you know what I'm saying, shoot the, you know what. So, Ray, what you want to talk about, dog? Joel MVP, crying about this MVP. He ain't even suiting up for the playoffs, man.
Word around town is they calling it the Crimea River MVP.
That boy been whining. They finally done gave it to him. I feel like they done just gave it to him. Like he done campaigned for it and whined about it. Man, I think Jokic the best player in the league, man. But I don't think that's what the MVP for. Because you could have gave it to Giannis. You could have gave it to I don't know. How you
It was
feel about
on.
him getting it?
I mean, he was a top three finalist for sure. So I'm not too surprised. I just didn't have him personally winning it.
Who's your MVP? I forgot.
You already know who mine was. I had Giannis.
Mm. Oh, oh, oh. And boy didn't get out the never mind.
That's a play. Hey, that's playoffs, man. MVP is strictly season.
You think Joel Embiid be putting too much on the MVP, and that's why he be burnt out by the time playoffs come? Because he seemed like he been trying to get that over the last 3 years, bro.
Well, if that's the case, he probably been trying to get since his rookie year since he ain't ever. I guess he always burnt out.
Nah,
His
he been
body can't hold up.
he been real life trying for like the last 2 3 years, bro. Like that's what his sole focus seemed like it's being.
I don't know.
I don't
You
know,
got
man. Hmm.
the league. I don't know. The league is funny like that nowadays. Like you got MVP level players that I don't know. I don't look at them as just a guy who can will his team. No, like
You don't look at you
we
don't look
come
at
from.
Embiid like that.
I don't. I'm talking about will his team. I'm talking about like eventually seeing a championship. I don't see that as Embiid.
Oh nah, hell nah. His numbers drop every playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Like we come from really the last of a dying breed of an era when we seen players who was actually it was players who don't got not one MVP, but you still was like, man, come playoff time, man, I can trust in them. Like it's hard to put trust into Embiid, especially when it really counts and really matters.
See, I don't know, bro. I'm just happy they gave him this MVP so we can not hear about him not having an MVP no more. I was getting tired of hearing about it, and the fact that like he was going out his way, he was crying for it. He was going out his way doing all kind of shit to get an MVP. You got your
Listen,
MVP, bro. Can we move on? Oh, what about Dylan? Dylan Brooks. Where y'all want to see Dylan Brooks? I want to see him at the Mavericks, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I'll take him.
well, people joke. I mean, I mean, the joke's funny. Don't get me wrong, but dude is still an NBA level talent, no doubt.
They had him as the best player to guard All Stars this year. My only problem with Dylan Brooks is his shot taking.
He checked him the most, for sure.
I don't like the fact he take too many shots. That's my only problem with bro. But then again, he'll have some times where he can go off for 20, 25.
That's the problem. Why we need to see 10 games of you shooting terrible just so you finally get one and you out there talking crazy like you do this on a daily basis.
I mean, I feel you, bro. What's up with it, Chris?
Yo, how's it
But
going, man?
chilling. But I don't know, man. I feel like Dylan Brooks could fit a lot of teams. All he gonna do is guard the best player on the perimeter. That wing position. He about 6'7".
And possibly shoot you out of the game.
Yeah.
We're not gonna let him shoot if he goes to a different team. If he goes to a different team, if they don't sit him down and say, "Hey, we're bringing you in to defend, and maybe catch and shoot, and maybe attack a close out here and there," but all them step backs, trying to get to your midi, your turnaround fadeaways, hell no. But if he come in, defend, shoot the three, attack closeouts, I'll be fine.
He said he'd be working on that.
Yeah. He said he want a bigger role too.
I finna say, you don't remember when he said that about when him and Draymond was into it?
Man, he can say what he want. I'm telling you what I'm gonna tell him when he get his ass in the door. He can say what he want. I'm gonna sit down and be like,
so if he come back next year legit, looking legit on offense, what you gonna say then?
You gotta show improve. But what you just
what you just said was from the jump, you ain't letting him touch the ball. How you gonna let him show improve then?
You gotta show improve, bro. I ain't trying to hear this shit, bro. This dude averaged 10.5 points. That boy was shooting terrible, bro. 10.5 points, and he was shooting like let me look at his numbers. I had just seen his numbers and I was like, ew. I was like, God damn, I didn't know he was shooting that bad. I know he was shooting bad because he's not a good shooter like that. But he shot worse than I thought. That's the worst part about it. Like it's like but my thing is though, you are good at defending. And if you can hit the occasional jump shot and attack the occasional closeout,
he was getting cooked on defense too though. Like it wasn't a good series for him.
That boy shot.
That boy was game two, especially after game two, it was it got real ugly.
Yeah.
He was at 10.5 points, 3 rebounds, 1.8 assists. That boy was shooting 31% from the field, 24% from three.
And actually went up then. He was at one point he was shooting 33% from the field and 22% from the three.
That's nasty, bro. I found it crazy that they said they didn't want him back under any circumstance.
Nah, they did him dirty like that.
For them to say that to him and Grizzlies as a whole didn't look good outside of Ja Morant, that's crazy.
Under any circumstance, y'all, that's wild, bro.
Shoot, at least he was missing jumpers. What's it called? Jaren Jackson was missing layups, shooting 4 for 15. I'm like, ugh. You getting guarded by somebody that's like 2 to 3 inches shorter than you, and you missing that many layups? Come on, man.
Yeah,
they trying to use him as a scapegoat. I mean, it's cool to try to say Dylan Brooks had a bad series. He ain't the only one.
Yeah,
because he wasn't even the second option. When your second option playing terrible too, man.
I don't think Dylan Brooks was their problem, and I feel like they gonna miss him. Who else they got that can play wing defense like that? Ja too damn small. Desmond Bane arms too damn short.
Triple J got exposed.
He ain't get exposed. AD didn't do all that.
Yeah, he is not. He did not play defense player of the year defense. That's all I'm gonna say. He did not like a defense player of the year out there. He like a good defender, but he like, no, come on, man. When you get that award, your defense supposed to be exceptional, and it wasn't. Man. Nothing about his defense screamed, "Oh my God, man, this dude here is he a problem."
I don't know, bro. I feel like he was serviceable. I feel like Jaren Jackson actually. I don't know. Jaren Jackson
he had
didn't
one
look
good
bad.
game. He had one good game. That game that you were so happy about, game one. Went on 5 games in a row and just looked like average as poo cheese.
Boy, average 18-8.
That 30 points saved him. He never had 30 points. He would have averaged like 13 points that series.
There was that one game. He had a solid game. Game 5.
What was
Game
his
1 and
shooting?
5. 45% from the field, 40% from
All
3.
layups. Boy, shooting 45% in the paint. That's nasty work.
That
Come
is.
on, man.
That is. Ooh, that boy shot 28% from 3. And he take 4.2 a game. It's like, say, bro, I don't like that, bro. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I don't like my big man shooting that much and you still shoot 30%. Like, don't be you not a what they call it, a floor stretcher or a stretch big if you shoot under 30%, bro. You got to at least be
Yeah, it's pretty
34,
bad.
35. You got to at least be 34, 35 from as a big. That's the only way I call you a stretch. But if you shooting in the 20s and the 30s, just because you willing to take these motherfuckers, that don't make you no stretch.
Man, Randall out there cooking bad.
I told you, bro.
They
Everybody
still lose. They call the timeout. He over there talking noise to the fans. They still losing. That's crazy. He talking about this. I'm like, bro, it don't really matter. Y'all losing.
Dallas very own, man. Just like a Dallas nigga. out there cooking with no results.
He from Dallas, or he from the county?
Just the county, bro. It's all it golly. Oh, you one of them, Ray. Don't be
No,
one of them.
I didn't. I never knew he was. I knew he was from Texas. I didn't know he was from Dallas though.
Yeah, that ain't from Dallas, man. I've been following him his whole career.
Is he closer to Dallas than Darren Williams was?
Yeah. Him and Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, Kay Cunningham.
I know Marcus Smart from Flower Mound.
But you know, he with Tyrese Maxey. Who else? Who
He
else
from DeSoto, ain't he?
Nah, Garland.
Maxey from
Oh, Garland. Okay.
Who else? You know, I keep track with damn near everybody from Texas. I like Jimmy Butler. He went to TJC.
RJ Hampton.
Where he from?
He not playing, but
Chris, come on.
I should have said that.
Yeah, come on, Chris, dog.
Come on, man. I'm waiting to hear some real Dallas natives like Chris Bosh, South Dallas.
Yeah.
CJ Miles, Pleasant Grove. Like, man, you talking about these people
Miles.
That boy said RJ Hampton. That boy RJ Hampton was in the summer league his 4th year, and he still wasn't doing good.
Nah,
that boy was in the summer league. That boy Paolo was like, "We gotta get across, RJ. What are you doing?" That boy in his 4th year in the summer league, man. Come on, dog. That nigga. I don't know, man. I had high hopes for RJ.
I did too.
Ah, damn. Who else? Terrence Ferguson. Y'all remember Terrence Ferguson, bro?
Oh yeah.
That name sounds familiar, but I can't put a face with it.
Perry Jones. Them niggas was at OKC. Perry Jones went to Duncanville.
He went to Baylor, right?
Yeah, went to Baylor,
Okay.
Duncanville. That nigga was trash, man.
Emmanuel Moutier.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
SMU.
I can't believe Moutier.
I remember senior year we played against Prime Prep.
And they gave y'all the business right.
We played. See, there was a scrimmage, so we played. We didn't play a full game. We played quarters. Like after each quarter was a game. First game they played us. Yeah, they cooked us. They brought their subs in the second game. Like they just kept on switching in and out after each quarter. I guarded him one play. I'm like, man. He had that deceptive type of game. Like you would think like he just cruising down the court and I know where he's speeding by. You like, bro, what? You just barely dribbling. I know he just drive past you, boom. He wasn't even looking to score though. That's all like this dude ain't taking us serious. I don't like that. Like he was just facilitating.
Who was a bigger disappointment, Emmanuel Moutier or Dennis Smith Jr.?
Smith Jr.
Damn, that nigga didn't hesitate.
Because Smith actually showed us potential. Moutier showed us from the jump. It was like, yeah, this ain't going nowhere. Smith actually teased us and was like, okay, he might be something.
Yeah.
That boy Dennis. What'd you say, Chris?
I say, yeah, Dennis Smith went from being like one of the youngest people to have a triple-double ever. And then I honestly thought the Knicks got them a good point guard when we traded him. Because when we traded him for Porzingis. And he didn't really show nothing. But he worked his way back. I mean.
That might
He
be
was
the
almost out
first
the league, and
trade.
now he with the Hornets, and he doing all right.
That might be the first trade in NBA history where both teams lost. Like one team thought they was really making a big move. The other team was like, yeah, well, he got potential, and neither one of them did anything for the organizations.
I don't think anybody. The Knicks just got our picks, and that's what they happy about. So.
Then what pick? We still giving them niggas picks?
And we got to give them our next year's pick because we keeping ours this year.
Oh, I ain't tripping. Next year draft gonna be trash.
Okay, cool.
Unless a sleeper come up, it's always a sleeper. It's always a sleeper in every draft.
Right now, I be watching these niggas since they in middle school, man. Them niggas suck, man.
No, I'm saying it's always a sleeper though. He might be
somebody
somebody from overseas. You like, man, who is this dude? Like,
bro, this gonna be like the Sean May draft, bro.
What Sean May draft? What year was that?
I'm trying to think because that draft was so trash, and this remind me of that draft.
Did he come out with Darren Wilson?
Man, hell no. Did he? I don't know. Let me look.
I know they played in that championship game against each other.
I remember them drafts. It got so weak for a point. I didn't even watch the draft, and I'll be watching this.
Every draft got at least one person in it though. Even if they're not a superstar or all-star, they got somebody that's like, okay, they solid.
But I'm saying this draft that's coming up, the one with Victor Wembanyama in it, it got about 4, 5 all-stars, potential superstars. The one after that probably got one all-star.
You can't judge every draft by like, oh, y'all ain't got no legit all-stars, superstars in this. Oh, y'all trash. Some people gonna be legit role players, but they're gonna have a everlasting role on any team they go to.
Yeah, that was the De'Aaron Williams draft. He was on it. Okay, so it's like the 04
was it
draft.
D Brown in it?
Yeah, it's like the 04 draft, right? The Dwight Howard, Mika Okafor, Sean Livingston, Devin Harris, Josh. Yeah, when it's like, man, if I got a top 10 pick, I'm still not happy.
Ooh.
Luol, dang. Jameer Nip, nah, that wasn't it. That draft, 04 draft was not
you disrespecting some players, man. Luol,
man,
dang. You said that you see.
I like Luol Deng. So
if you our age, you know about Deng.
I know Luol Deng, but man, he got he's one of the top players at this draft. He's a 2-time All-Star, bro. Relax. That's what I'm saying. Because then you go to a draft.
Been a 0-time.
Right. Because you know what came before him? The 03 draft. That's what I'm saying. They got 9 All-Stars.
That's just like saying a 96 draft and looking at the 97 draft. When you look at the 97 draft, it's like, they got Duncan.
All drafts are made
the next best player out of that draft.
What was y'all favorite
was he making that draft?
What was y'all favorite drafts that was not the 96, not the 03, and not the 84? What's some underrated draft classes that y'all could just think of?
Let me see.
I want to say, is it the year that Pau Gasol came in?
Yeah, anything on.
I know that one year though. I think it's the year before on 96 when they had Grant Hill and Jason Kidd. No, I think it's 2 years before. I'm gonna say KG was the year before, and then I think it's the 94.
94 had Jason Kidd, Eddie Jones, Grant Hill, Juwan Howard, Glenn Robinson. Nah, that draft sucked, man.
Are you serious?
That draft sucked,
Those players you just named off was legit players.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Listen. This is how I judge draft classes. I'm going back to 91. 91 had 7 All-Stars. 92 had 5. 93
name
had
off
6.
the 91. Name off the 91.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, them niggas trash.
No, let's name them off.
You got your kinfolk in there: Larry Johnson, Kenny Anderson, Steve Smith.
Kenny Anderson. If you don't stop it.
You
named off Juwan Howard and scoffed at that, but you named off Kenny Anderson. Man, come on, man.
That's what I said. I said never mind, bro. Golly. Terrell Brandon.
I don't even know who that is, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You don't remember Terrell Brandon? Oh man, okay.
You said it like
you
go to a random person on the street. Hey, you remember Terrell Brandon? They gonna think you talking about somebody from the hood or something. Like, oh yeah, Terrell, man, yeah, man, we go away. They ain't gonna know who you talking about.
Yes, I think he went to Zoom walk, bro. No.
Cool.
No, I'm
What
just
position he
talking.
played?
And it was a shooting guard, bro.
Yeah, I thought something about big. I definitely don't know him.
See, 93 had them killers, though. You had Allen Houston, Penny Hardaway, Sam Cassell, Jamal Mashburn, Nick Van Exel, Chris Webber.
That sound. Oh my god,
Vin,
that's a
Vin
draft of
Baylor.
people who never reached their full potential. They good. Don't get me wrong, but they never reached. Allen Houston, man. Come on, man. He supposed to be way better than what he was. He had. Come on, you acting like he didn't leave nothing on the table. Chris Webber didn't leave nothing on the table.
Anybody who was a Nick left some on the table. Chris Webber was an idiot from college. We known that. They had a whole documentary.
Come on, man. Jamal Mashburn, he left some stuff on the table. All those guys you named off. That's the team of great players that didn't reach their full potential.
The woulda, shoulda, couldas.
Yeah. They probably gonna be Hall of Famers. Not Jamal Mashburn. I don't know about. Is Allen Houston Hall of Famer?
I hope he ain't.
So.
Because then that Hall of Fame wouldn't be. Come on, bro. I like Allen Houston.
Come on now. We already know that NBA opened Pandora's box, mate, inducted Yao Ming in there.
Bro, here you go, bro. What's up? Bro?
We know Yao Ming would have been a Hall of Fame player if he never had injuries. But the fact they put him in there just because they like, well, he was gonna be one. Like what? He don't got the numbers. He don't got the accolades. Dude played 8 seasons, only played 4 total.
Right.
That's nasty. To say somebody had a Hall of Fame career in 4 years, they don't got no MVP, they don't got no rings, that's crazy.
But he was a killer, though. Like, he was actually good. You act like he was a scrub.
No, I'm
like
not.
His skill and talent level allowed him.
Did you not just hear what I said? I said they literally put him in there based off the strength of he had potential to be one.
I mean,
that's crazy. Well, man, if he would never had injuries, he would have been like, dude, what? People talking about Gale Sayers in football. Well, Gale Sayers has the numbers at least. He has some accolades at least. This dude has all-star appearances. That's it.
They be considering outside of just the NBA. It's like the Basketball Hall of Fame. So his international career player.
You know why they put him in there. I ain't gonna say it because I ain't trying to get canceled, but you know why they put him in there.
Right, here you go.
Man, you got a point. I mean, he didn't play long, but he was good. He was good.
They signed that deal, and they couldn't go back on their word.
Bro, man, you get in the weeds, man. Say, man, Yao Ming was a hooper, bro. Yao Ming could hoop, bro. People just because he was Chinese and all that, Yao Ming was a hooper, fool. You remember if that Houston Rockets team would have been healthy, they would have been a problem. They didn't have nothing for the best teams in the West at that time. But
he had better years than Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal, I'm pretty sure he gonna get in the Hall of Fame, bro.
No,
he didn't.
He's not.
How Jermaine O'Neal not gonna get in the Hall of Fame?
What he ain't his name ain't never came into when they voting off people. His name ain't even got to that list before.
Yeah, his name ain't come up. Yeah, it's not finna come up no more because
the class he gonna be one of them DJ. He gonna be one of them guys our uncles and our grandfathers talked about, and you like who? Well, we gonna know who he is, but the other people gonna be like, man.
I feel he played too long. He only had 5 good years. He should have stopped. At like 30.
That's more than what Yao Ming had.
That's crazy.
Yao Ming was better than Jermaine O'Neal, bro.
That's debatable.
Yao Ming was 5 times.
Jermaine O'Neal was a dog on offense and defense. We're not about to act like he wasn't.
He wasn't a dog on defense. He ain't got no all defense.
Okay.
Nothing, bro. Dude, nah, bro. We not finna do that. I'm not finna just be acting like Jermaine O'Neal was just some great ass defender, bro. Jermaine O'Neal was mainly offense. He could rebound. Oh no, that nigga did. Damn, he was getting a lot of blocks. But I don't remember Jermaine O'Neal defense.
Just think I be saying stuff, I guess. I don't know.
But I don't remember his defense. It'll be certain people that they defense pop out. Like you say somebody like Ben Wallace.
He played for the Pacers. They was looked at as a defensive team.
That's because he has. But that's what I'm saying. Jermaine O'Neal was the offense, but then you had Reggie Miller, you had Steven Jackson, Ron Artest, You had
Oh, you talking about?
Jamal
See, I'm talking about.
Tinsley.
I'm talking about before they even came. I'm talking about the original. What's it called?
I ain't gonna show
Space.
Jermaine O'Neal was the best player on that playoff team when he was young. When they had an old Reggie Miller, but
He came straight out of high school too, right?
yeah. We got about 2 more minutes to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about NBA, and then we'll get into the topics. We not gonna be on here that long today. Everybody know we want to catch that Laker game, man.
Yeah.
Anything else y'all want to talk about? Y'all ready to get into the topics? We just gonna be talking about the Celtics, and then the 2 games that they played yesterday. Then the preview for the Warriors game.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
sir.
get into it. I don't got much up.
All right. So, are we gonna really call this a Celtics meltdown, y'all?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
How do you find a way to lose that game?
That is true.
No. Seriously, like y'all out rebounded them. Y'all hitting all your shots. Y'all shooting good from the field, good from the three. Tatum had a good game. Like, and y'all still found a way to lose. Embiid is out. Like what are y'all doing?
My only thing with that is I feel like the 76ers played a perfect game, bro. Like they literally played the best case scenario game. You know they had 6 turnovers the whole game. They only had 6 turnovers. Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown had 10 turnovers combined. So it's like I felt like that was just a game that is just like what they call that, an unknown. You ain't know DeAnthony Miller would go hit all them threes. You ain't know Tobias Harris was gonna actually play like he gave a damn. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know. You
Well,
ain't
the
know.
second half, he scored all them 17 points came in the first half.
They
But that's what
can't
I'm
play no
saying.
defense. They can't defend. I thought that was their motto. I thought that was they what they hitch their bag to. So
But this my thing. The only people that went off was Harden and Milton. Like Tobias Harris played pretty good. Like he had 18 points. He shot 50%. But James Harden was the outlier, bro. If it's one thing we know
Maxey
about
had
James,
26.
Maxey didn't do nothing.
but
Yeah.
not Maxie
He,
did
he
do
didn't
something.
he
He
didn't
wasn't
shoot
efficient. He
efficiently.
wasn't that efficient though. That's what I'm saying. Maxie, I ain't gonna say he had them big steals. But it's just like I feel like the 76ers just played perfect, bro. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing you could do about this shit sometimes. And sometimes you like, come on, James Harden go for 45 in a playoff game. If y'all said y'all seen that shit coming, y'all are liars.
No, I didn't see that coming. But I mean,
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Chris,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I'm saying yeah. Like I don't know. You don't see that happening every time. But I still feel like if you're doing everything, and you're going into the fourth quarter with it close, and you're the Celtics, like you should be able. And your team is shooting well. Like your team is doing get crashing the boards, and they're not fouling. They had like 10 fouls the whole game. So
Yeah,
I'm
you're
still
right.
trying to figure out like what were they doing to
But
give that game away at the end.
Chris, you got to understand. The 76ers only had 6 turnovers the whole game. So you know what that means? That means the Boston Celtics in a half court damn near every possession. They got to grind out every possession pretty much. Like they got to play every possession in the half court. And you know, the Celtics, they love to get out and run. They love to play, you know what I'm saying, turnover basketball, get out and run. And the fact they couldn't do none of it, they had 6 turnovers the whole game. So it's like I think the Celtics had like 7 or 8 in the second half. So it's like when the turnover discrepancy is that bad, don't nobody ever win like that. Because I think the Celtics had like 20 turn. I don't have to go back and look, but I think the Celtics had
they had 16 total turnovers
to 6.
to 6. So
Like
I mean,
that turnover gap is crazy.
yeah.
So and then the fact that I felt like Jaylen Brown got a little sloppy in that third quarter. I felt like he had like back-to-back turnovers, and he just was. I don't know. I didn't like Jaylen Brown. He shot efficiently, but I feel like he didn't shoot enough.
Why
And
did
I
he
feel like
stop shooting after 10 shots? The fourth quarter, I don't remember even see him in the crunch time. Like, do y'all? I don't remember seeing him in the last 3 minutes doing anything.
It'd be Marcus Smart, bro. Marcus Smart just get the ball and start doing. He just started
Bro, who
doing
told
stuff.
Marcus Smart that he got the green light, like to just be, I don't know, to be controlling the ball like this in the crunch time?
We can't do that though.
Bro.
Marcus Smart was doing his thing that last minute or two in that fourth quarter. Like he was hitting them and one layups. I think he had like two and
It's
one
the
layups.
fact though, bro. It's the fact though. You're not the number one or number two option. When you mess up one time, like a big time mistake in the crunch, why are we giving him second chances when the number one and number two haven't even got the ball?
They didn't even touch the ball in that last play.
That was, bro. And Smart do this, man. He did it last year. Against when Steph Curry blocked his shot on his layup.
I feel that though, right?
First
But
he got
was the only one
peeled, he got the ball
scoring.
back, turned around, tried to do a layup and got it blocked. I'm like, bro, why does it keep on happening if the ball's in your hand in the last minute? This is like in the last couple seconds. This is not your game. It never has been. They never asked you to be a closer.
He was the only one scoring though. He was the only one scoring though, right? Like in that last like couple minutes, because you got to think about it. Jaylen Brown was turning the ball over. Jason Tatum was smoking layups, looking for fouls. I don't think Jason Tatum had got to the point in that second half where he wasn't even trying to score. He just was trying to get fouls. He wasn't even looking at the rim. He just was barreling in the paint, and then it just was like he would just miss the layup. So at what point? I feel like Brogdon. I ain't gonna start that Brogdon turnover killed him when he just threw the ball. Like they gave him the ball.
Yeah.
Like
That was
I don't
crazy.
know what he was doing, bro. It didn't work smart with mad in the whole time. It didn't work smart with mad because it was like, bro, you getting the ball in 1 second, and you try to pass it after we'd have made like 3 or 4 passes, and then Tyrese Maxey just took it coast to coast. That's what really killed them. That one turnover, it was turnovers, but that one specific turnover. Yep. And then come on, James Harden. I feel like that game it's still Celtics in 6 for me because James Harden ain't finna do this shit no more, man. Look at his stat. Look at his stat.
The Celtics gonna shoot that good again?
They ain't got to.
You think Tatum finna drop another near 40-point game?
I think him and Brown about to go crazy game too.
Yeah, bro. I mean, did you see how many paint points they had? Them niggas had like 60s. Bro,
I don't know why they didn't keep doing that.
And they still lost.
They lost because I feel like I said, Chris, I feel like the 76ers just played a perfect game.
In the crunch time, I was kind of just like, why is Smart getting the ball? But 2 other things that happened in the crunch time that was just like, why? Y'all got the lead. Y'all don't need that. Was when Brogdon and Horford shot those back-to-back threes.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even smart shots.
They let Harden do whatever he wanted too.
Yeah, they were shooting stupid. But I ain't gonna say Harden got whatever he wanted, and he got the switch he wanted, and they didn't send help.
Yeah, he got whatever switch he wanted. Like, why they letting Al Horford be the game?
They try to say Horford is a switchable defender.
He was last year, y'all. Don't shit on Horford. He can't do it now. He's 38.
Dude, I'm not.
Oh, so 37, you can do it. 38, you can't do it.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's a great defender now, or he's not a great defender or anything, but like if it's clearly not working and Harden already up to like 42 points, what makes you think he's not finna do it again?
But Chris, that nigga was cooking everybody, bro. He was cooking everybody though. You see what he did to Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart? He was killing everybody. That's what I'm saying. This is my thing, y'all. James Harden is not doing this again. If he do this again, then shame on me. But James Harden was killing all of them dudes. At first, Marcus Smart was on him, right? Then Jaylen Brown, like, nah, I got him. That nigga broke Jaylen Brown ankles, man. He broke his ankles, got an easy layup. And then, come on now. If you can't...
Tatum
didn't want this smoke, man. Come on now. Tatum ain't want this smoke, man. Tatum ain't want this smoke. And they were getting them layups on Maxey trying to flex. So I'm like, bro, you act like Embiid in the paint. Anyway, Tatum a front runner, bro. He ain't do nothing in that second half.
Brown was doing that same. Brown started flexing, and I'm like, dude, get back on defense.
Brown,
he call a foul.
I think Brown is the prototypical tunnel vision shooting guard. Like he's a tunnel vision shooting guard, bro. He just gets to trying to force stuff. I think Jaylen Brown a hater, bro. Cause that nigga Tatum was going off. Jaylen Brown get back in the game. That nigga just started taking all kind of shots. I'm like,
I mean, he
he
wasn't
started
missing
dribbling in
those. So I
traffic.
mean,
He deserved to. They don't give him the ball when he's hot.
He had bad turnovers though. My thing with Jaylen Brown is I don't know. It's kind of like he dribbled his head down or something. I don't know what his
and they
problem
ain't
is with
helping
his
because he got
handle.
that mask on.
I don't
But,
know.
he definitely can't. He can't see his surrounding.
It's not a scoring thing with Jaylen Brown, bro. It's like a handle / tunnel vision thing. Cause he'll even have moments. Like he had some moments where he had hit Tatum on some cuts. He had some moments where he hit open shooters. But I'm saying like if he feel like, oh, I'm finna go score, it's like he don't go off script other than that. He just go try to score if he got that in his mind. And especially if when Tatum in there with the bench unit, if Tatum going off, and when Jaylen Brown get his turn, it's like he be trying to one up Tatum. It might be just me, but it feel like it be like some competitive shit, bro. Like watch Jaylen Brown this next
Oh,
game.
you got 10 with the second team. I'm gonna get 12.
Yeah, you feel me, bro? Am I tripping? Cause watch Jaylen Brown this
No,
game.
even like when Tatum, I think Tatum scored like the first 4 points for the Celtics last game. Next thing you know, here come Brown. You think you about to get the 6 before I get a point?
And they be doing it, bro. I know I ain't tripping, bro.
But no, I can't get mad because Jaylen Brown was he did assist on one of them scores for Tatum. So I mean, I don't know. I think when he see Tatum get going, he try to get going too. So just in case if Tatum kind of die off or whatever, he already heated up. Versus Tatum just heated up by himself, and he ain't got like involved, like been engaged in the game or nothing. That's what he out there for. I mean, he out there for defense, but on the offense end, he out there for scoring.
We gotta talk about Derek White not doing nothing too. Derek White ain't do shit. I think they nigga like 1 for 6. I think they didn't even play his ass.
Yeah,
I think they played 1 for
I mean,
5.
Carolina get pushed back more and more every game he played back.
I like Derek White. Derek White plays him. He played good defense, but that nigga was shooting like shit, turning the ball over. That was a minus 15. Damn. Al Horford was a minus 17. Al Horford was getting cooked, bro. Al Horford was getting cooked.
Gave him a line. He gonna take care of it though.
Oh, bro, y'all chill on Horford. I'm gonna chill on Horford, bro. I like Horford, bro.
I give him my bad.
I respect Horford, but it's like he got switched on somebody in the paint, bro. This wasn't a Harden shot, but it was the paint. It looked like he was looking for help. He was looking for help, bro. And it was Tobias Harris. Y'all remember that? Tobias Harris just went around them and got that layup. I think that was they either called a timeout after that or they went to break. But that nigga Tobias Harris drug him from the paint to the 3-point line, went around him. That boy Al Horford started looking around for help, bro. I started laughing like a mug, man. Hey. It's like Al Horford became barbecue overnight, man. Damn.
He gonna probably get right. It's one game.
So he had 3 blocks still. He was
first half. All them houses in the first half. I'm not trying to hear about no first half stats like that, man. I know playoffs.
Hey, where was Robin Williams at in the paint? And do we see more Grant Williams?
No, we don't need no more Grant Williams for what? They don't got no. On who?
Hey, he was locking up KD last year.
That's KD. It ain't no wings.
Shoot,
unless you want to put him on Tobias Harris.
You could have took a chance with him on Harden.
Oh my goodness. Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart couldn't guard him. You think Grant
make an adjustment just to see?
Oh man, he gonna be getting hit with so many step backs in that game specifically. Nah, it was just a James Harden game, bro. That's why I'm not looking into that game too hard. Cause I was thinking about it. The Celtics won every stat I wanted them to win. Well, that you would want a team to win.
Just didn't win the points.
They didn't win the points, but it's just like When come on, man, when a great player just have a great game, it ain't nothing you can do but tip your hat. They was even playing good defense. He just was hitting niggas in the eye. He was going through it. He would barrel through Marcus Smart on a play. Like he just went through Marcus Smart chest. Marcus Smart ain't no little nigga. He went straight through his chest. Like it's like I don't know what happened to Harden because I think they had that picture with him in that
Yeah, he,
club.
I think he understood the importance of the game with Embiid not being there. I think he understood what he needed to do, what he needed to bring.
And that's what I'm saying. He just had an NBA 75 type game. He was the only NBA 75 player on the court, man, and he played like it. So I just got to tip my hat to that nigga, man. That boy shot 50% from three. He took 14 threes.
Yeah.
So it's like he just was going off, bro. And it didn't matter on who. That was the crazy thing. Cause I
But
remember Marcus, huh?
I was just surprised because I'm not surprised by the 3-point percentage because he shot well from three in the first round. His field goal percentage was really kind of shocked me because he was shooting bad from the field in the first round, but his 3-point percentage was crazy. So that's the only thing that kind of caught me off guard was how efficient he was.
And he was hitting layups, right? That nigga wasn't
Yeah.
hitting no goddamn layups against Brooklyn. Shit. But what y'all expecting in game two that we can move on?
Uh,
I
probably
think
got to
they
say the
going. I
Celtics.
think
My
no, you
bad.
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
All right, my second probably say the Celtics gonna probably take game two. Yeah, you're right. Like they gonna probably cut down the turnovers, and they gonna have the Sixers gonna either need James Harden to go off or Maxey to go off. I wouldn't count on Tobias Harris to go off or anything, but um, they're gonna need like two of the three to go off for them to compete with that. I don't see that happening. I mean, they might come out with Philadelphia might come out with the mindset that one's not good enough, but I think I'll probably go with Boston coming out and cut down on turnovers and probably if they continue to shoot like they did, they'll probably get game two.
All right. Ray, what you were saying?
No, I'm agreeing with Chris. I'm gonna say what's it called Celtics got this one going, and then going back to Philly, it's gonna be 1-1. I feel like if Harden, I feel like even if Harden has a redo at this, I just think um, it's gonna be more so of a struggle type of game and him getting there versus him keeping him in the game and him getting that again.
Bro, them dudes had 66 points in the paint. Philadelphia didn't win no they didn't win no statistical categories outside of goddamn 3-point percentage. They won free throw percentage, but barely. And then they
Steals
won
and
the
turnovers.
steals and turnovers. But I'm saying, if you would think about it, Boston really should have won that game. Everybody saw it. Everybody
That's
knew
what I
it.
was saying.
Yeah, it's an outlier game. James Harden went for 45, y'all. That boy shot 57% and 50. Come on, bro. That was as good as he could play. And I feel like he just gave them a puncher's chance. Hopefully Embiid will come back. But game two, man, Celtics should blow these dudes out, man. I ain't gonna lie. Celtics should blow these dudes out, man. Bro, Philadelphia's so little. Paul Reed, like 6'8". Paul Reed, 6'8". That's they center. That boy 6'8", man. Tobias Harris is like 6'8", 6'7". Nah, that shit ain't finna go, man. That shit ain't finna go, dog. I feel like Celtics finna come out and whoop their ass game too. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to move on?
Yeah.
All right. So Nuggets versus Suns. Game two reaction. Look, Chris, you the man. Cause you the repo. I was asleep, bro. You know I would have got on that dude ass on Bleacher Report talking all that shit, man. I was asleep, bro.
Hey man, I got
But
you back.
it's just like I don't know how people could watch that first round and think Suns had a chance versus Denver. Cause like I was telling y'all, bro. Like I was telling y'all, man. Bro, it ain't no way it ain't no way that Suns team that struggled with the Russell Westbrook, Norman Powell Clippers is gonna beat the Denver Nuggets when they had Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley. Bro, that Timberwolves team would have slaughtered their Clippers team. And they was just
all
like,
right. Slaughtered.
bro,
They
yes,
would have
bro.
went to 7.
Bro, y'all be so disrespectful.
You put a lot of faith in Minnesota.
Bro, that Clippers team was bro. I ain't gonna say
Bro,
they was
nobody
trash.
on Minnesota was playing as Russell Westbrook would have been the best player on the court. How he was
Oh
playing
my
first round.
goodness.
That's just
Okay.
the facts.
Okay, let's get to this reaction. This ain't I don't want no Westbrook, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Boy, that boy Westbrook getting hate for no reason. Even when he played good, he still get hated on. That's crazy.
Good. Everybody telling.
He do good in losing situations, bro.
People just hate. It's the fun thing to do to hate on Westbrook. That's what it is.
I don't hate on Westbrook. I just can't win with him.
Bruh, you ain't never said, man. Let's go and get to the reaction, man, because you were real behind that.
But game 2, man, I told y'all, Chris know. Man, I knew y'all like, man, even if they don't shoot like they did from 3, I'm talking about the Nuggets. I knew Jokic was gonna come out there and kill them. Bro, Biyombo, Ayton, like I said last time, bro, that nigga, they food for Jokic, man. On the glass and in the paint, scoring, facilitating. Ayton too soft. I told y'all, bro.
Man, you called it. Let me read exactly what you said. You said, I see a 6-12 point win for the Nuggets tonight. Don't think they'll be as hot from 3, but I expect monster numbers from Jokic. Everything you said came true.
See, man, Diddy knows ball. People think I'm crazy. People think I'm this, I'm that. I don't know what it is, man. It just sometimes, I ain't gonna say all the time, but sometimes I have goddamn guarantees, bro. After I seen that damn Clipper series, I was, man, hey, man, guarantee, man. I love KD, man, but he don't look right, bro. That nigga, I didn't recognize him, man.
He shot him out of the game. I ain't never seen KD just be chucking up shots like that.
Like
he not on fire. Like
he took his shots that he normally take. That's the crazy thing. But they was
it's
not
the
even
fact
close.
That he kept shooting. They was winning and he kept shooting. I'm like, dude, you're not hitting. It don't hurt to pass it one more time. I feel like KD lost in the game more than the Nuggets beat them. KD out there stinking up the joint. Dude shot 16% from the 3.
But we're not gonna act like Devin Booker ain't go 2 for 8 in the fourth quarter. He started 0 for 5 in that fourth quarter. Devin Booker couldn't hit shit in that fourth quarter when it was a tie game. Or they was up 3.
The real story that ain't nobody talking about, because people was talking about, man, they need to just go on and bench Chris Paul. That third quarter when Chris Paul was going crazy before he got hurt, that's when they started kind of pulling away with the game.
Yep.
Next thing you know, Chris Paul got hurt.
Okay, let's get into it.
You see what happened in that fourth quarter when Chris Paul was gone. Phoenix started like 0 of 8, 0 of 9 or something like that.
Yep.
Bro,
no facilitator out there to run their offense.
Playmaking and facilitating. So I'm like, bro, where is it? Because it's just like a whole bunch of one-on-one basketball now. Like, where's the playmaking at? I don't see it.
Campaign? I mean, he's 1 for 7. You don't like Campaign? Campaign is terrible. He got the worst jumper in the NBA, bro. And I've been watching.
He about to pass the ball. I'm like, oh, that's his jumper.
Bro, I've been watching the NBA for 20 plus years, y'all. He got the worst jumper I've seen. Worse than Kevin Martin. Worse than Sean Marion. Because it's like, you a point guard. It's like,
dang, that's crazy, Sean.
No, Desmond Mason probably got the ugliest one I see.
No.
The other dude, Michael Gilchrist.
Oh, my kickers are up there because he didn't make them. But Desmond Mason, Sean Marion, Kevin Martin used to make they jumpers, so you can only call it so ugly. This dude Campaign doing that shit.
Michael Red shot was kind of ugly too.
But he was
a bucket though. He was a bucket.
Okay, what y'all? So okay. They say CP3. So I had just got the update. He out 3 to 5 games.
Oh, y'all already know.
Oh, White boy Chris, what's up?
People who old enough to remember Chris Paul when he first tweaked his hamstring and growing back in the day. Anybody who knows those injuries, man. Once you injure one of those things, that's a sensitive area. It don't take much to re-injure those things, and he done battled them just by his whole career.
Yeah.
Man, CP3 was cooked anyway. I was trying to let you make it, Ray, but that boy went on nothing, man.
In that third quarter, he was 3 for 3.
Oh wow! Boy, he hit 3 buckets. He been doing that like the whole playoffs.
He was one of the reasons why they was pulling away the game at one point. So hey, don't act like them 3 buckets.
I wasn't even gonna get on here. Y'all let this nigga DJ get out too goddamn easy, cause y'all know you got to make him mad, and I guess I'm gonna be the one to do it. I ain't going for that shit. I don't give a damn if Chris Paul was gone. I don't give a damn if Devin Booker went 0 for 5. When Kevin Durant came to the Phoenix Suns, what happened? They jumped over everybody to become the representation of the Western Conference in the odds. They jumped everybody because of that one man. Expectations require results. I don't want to hear nothing about Devin Booker going 0 for 5. I don't want to hear nothing about Chris Paul being gone. That nigga shot them out of the gym.
Wow.
Now,
bro.
Now, because now we got something to look at game 3. Because if we're gonna keep it a buck, Kevin Durant wasn't even the best player on that team in his first series.
He wasn't. He not supposed. He's 35 years old, Chris. Come on, man.
I ain't going for that age shit.
Yeah.
In this generation, DJ 35 ain't the same thing as like 20 years ago.
Bro, Devin Booker's like 27, and he was we was trying to consider him to be a top 5 player last year.
KD's like a top 10,
KD,
top 15
KD wasn't a top 10 player last year.
He was this year too, but I'm saying he don't look right, y'all. I've been watching him, bro. Dude was shooting 56%. He was an MVP finalist.
It looked like.
No, bro. KD could have won an MVP this year. He could have won it this year if he would stay healthy in Brooklyn. But I'm saying, since he came back from this injury, he ain't
playing
look
at
right.
MVP level. Was it?
I done told y'all this dude looked like Wood Harris. I done said everything I could say about KD, and y'all still trying to say some more. He's cooked. He was playing at MVP level.
If you lace up those sneakers and you touch that hardwood, I don't give a damn about none of that.
But I'm saying I'm not defending him. He's cooked. I'm not defending, bro. He's cooked. He looks bad. What can I say? I said Nuggets in 5.
I need you to get more mad. I don't like this.
I can't be mad when a nigga out there looking that nasty, bro. And I didn't pick after I seen the Clippers. I ain't gonna stunt. After I seen the Clippers series, I was off. Everybody can attest to that. Before this series even started, what was I saying?
So game one, he was cooked.
He was all right.
No, you were saying he was playing pretty good.
You said, man, Kevin Durant had an excellent game. They still lost. Now you say he was all right.
So, bro, y'all don't let Chris come up here and hype y'all up, man.
You damn right, Chris finna come get this shit going. They let you out too goddamn easy.
And look, Chris, you fake, man. You the post there, everything I've been saying about Nuggets and 5 and this and that, and then you act like I'm defending. Nah, I ain't defending.
I say you defending, but you did last game. You were saying he played great, minus the turnovers, and now, I mean. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy.
You was like Nuggets in 5, man. KD had a great game and they still lost.
Oh, I did.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta keep it real.
I ain't gonna say KD. That shit looked nasty, bro. He looked like even his hair looked nastier. It's like everything, like his arms.
His hair ain't never been combed.
His arms and his shoulders look weird as he getting older, man. It's like. He don't look healthy, bro.
Ain't no way I'm letting my mama sit in front of all my games. I ain't never combed my hair. That's crazy.
And people say comb, he needs to brush it. It's not comb nothing. He just need a brush. It's probably his problem. I'm trying to comb it. He need a brush.
Boy, got ground beef in his head.
Y'all go get off my nigga though, bro. Y'all go act like, oh man, see, bro. KD, I'm gonna stop talking about him when he retired because everybody gonna be he gonna be the worst remembered superstar this league has ever seen.
Career, I ain't gonna lie to you.
This gonna be the worst Oh man, does KD finna have the worst look back out of everybody? Cause he didn't even go back home.
That boy's so disgusted with his career. He said, "I don't even care about legacy no more." I said, "Yeah, this boy done got bullied too much." That boy said, "I don't even care about legacy."
So y'all think it's gonna be a sweep without CP3?
I mean, I feel like Book and KD are still good enough to get you a game. So, and
But
gentlemen
shit,
sweep, same thing, I guess. But it's probably gonna be Nuggets in 5.
told y'all, man.
Yeah,
But
I'm
my
gonna,
only
I will give it to you. You got me. I was trying to say Nuggets in 7. I didn't see this happening. So
y'all got on my nerves with this shit, bro. I don't see how y'all watched that first round and thought the Suns could stick with them, whether they had Chris Paul or not, bro.
Bro, the only reason why you speaking this confident now is because how game 2 ended, how it
Oh
turned
my,
out.
bro, motherfucker don't
You
give me
just
my,
you
my
bro
love, man.
you saying this like it was just like from the get go. Nuggets just had the game in their hands. It wasn't like game 1.
I don't know, bro. Chris, you removed yourself on purpose.
Yeah, I'm probably going laptop. I'm on my phone outside and shit.
Oh, all right.
Well, how much?
Oh, damn. But I don't know, bro. I still I was very confident that the Nuggets would win in 5. But after game 2, I think it might be a sweep. I just
Bro, this
don't
Caleb
think
Martin is going off.
I just don't think they got the personnel. Caleb Martin is trash, bro. Like
He
the fact that
cooking Knicks.
Miami, bro, I'm never gonna question Heat culture ever again. Ever again, bro. I'm so serious about that.
And so I might be wrong about the Nuggets Sun series, but I ain't wrong about this Heat and Knicks series.
Bro, you know I got that in the clip. If they win, I got your clip. But I don't know. I still think it could be Knicks in 6. If the Knicks lose this game, I'm gonna delete everything I ever posted about them everywhere.
I ain't never spoke highly on them, even when they was beating Cleveland. I just
Yeah, I
spoke
said
down on Cleveland. After I was like, man,
What you saying, Lucas?
no, I was green. Yeah, I was saying I said Knicks in 6, but that ain't looking too good right now. They got to get this one today.
you know Jalen Brunson only got one good series in him.
Bro, the fact these niggas ain't got Jimmy Butler, bro, or Tyler Hero.
They out there
What
having
the
a hardwood classic, and then Max Strus just got hurt, so they losing more and more players.
The Heat
say?
probably, I don't know who else they can roll out there.
It don't matter. As long as they get on that Heat jersey, they go play some defense and they might hit a 3. That shit is crazy. They letting Gabe Vincent cook their ass.
See, ain't no way they get in the game and you done this has might have proved to them. You gonna play hard? Yep. I ain't going out there.
But let's get to the Jokic second half performance. I got don't worry, I got the stats for y'all. Jokic had 19 in the third quarter. He had 9 straight points in the last 2 minutes of that third quarter. He ended up the second half with 27 second half points. What do y'all got to say about Jokic's second half performance, man?
I hope he is
Barbecue chicken alert.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to be disrespectful, but like, and he going up against, like you said, DeAndre Ayton and Biyombo. So I would hope he would be having these good games. And he just put the team on his back because Murray wasn't hitting. He said, "I got to carry out of this win." He put the team on his back. He said, "Let me get to work, put out the post moves." He even took a couple threes, took more threes than he normally did, and he was just hitting.
I told y'all he didn't even play good game 1. And I was like, shit, even if they don't hit all them damn threes, if Jokic be Jokic, what I say? I said, if Jokic don't average 30 in this series, I'm going to be disappointed. DeAndre Ayton and Bismack Biyombo. Bismack Biyombo wasn't even in the NBA at the beginning of the year, man.
And
They said he was on his couch. Jacques Landale did play.
Still came in the game. I said, who was this dude with this mullet?
I think. Oh man, the Nuggets depth is terrible. But Jokic, I just feel like just because he's a center, people ain't gonna talk about him closing out this game. But he closed out this game, bro. Him and
No.
KCP.
Yeah.
Him and
Yeah,
KCP
KCP.
closed out the game.
KCP had
What
some
KCP had?
crucial
He had
threes.
he
I
had
think he
three of
had,
them motherfuckers.
yeah, three from what I saw.
From that
And
fourth
then,
quarter, he had like three.
yeah. And then
Yep.
Murray made some key plays. I mean, he hit a timely shot. Even though he was shooting bad, he hit a timely shot. And then he made some good passes, assists to Jokic. But so I mean, Denver really just said, "We the better team. We going to get this win." While Phoenix is over there struggling without Chris Paul, missing shots, and
I
so
feel I feel like that's such an excuse, y'all. They gonna use this Chris Paul shit. Like Chris Paul ain't been averaging 10 points in his damn playoffs. Like I feel like that Chris Paul shit, man, that shit a scapegoat. I ain't gonna even let KD off that easy. Y'all, no, hell no. You got two supposed to be top 10 players in the league. Two of the top 5 one-on-one scorers in the league.
yeah.
Nah, hell no, hell no, hell no.
That's
And
why
in effect,
they should have got that game. Phoenix should have got that game if KD and Devin Booker, they that guys, they know what's up. They get that one because it's close down the stretch, but they came out there shooting bricks.
bro, we gonna get to that next. But man, man. So who okay, let me ask y'all this question, then we can move on to KD and Book. Jokic performance or Harden performance?
Harden.
Harden.
Did it without his number one option.
I can't stand you niggas, man.
No,
Bruh.
against the Celtics.
I'm a guy who
no
say he
number
don't
one
show
option.
bias.
Nah, it was Harden, but come on, bro. Dude had 27 second half points. He literally brought them back. Dude had 9 points in the last 2 minutes of the third, and then he started killing their ass in the fourth. It's like he had 27 second half points, y'all. Damn. But
No,
I guess
yeah,
as a center,
I love Jokic. That
The
dude's
fact that he
amazing.
still got all his guys there, the presence alone.
don't say still have all his guys there because we done seen him. Oh, KD
Yeah,
and
we done
Book.
seen him without his guys, and he wasn't getting out the first, second round, so I don't care.
You is terrible, man.
This same team that you talking about right now faced the Suns without his guys, and they got swept. So I ain't trying to hear that.
Dang.
KD and Book fourth quarter. I got the numbers here, man. Them dudes went 6 for 16, man. They missed the first 5 in a row. Devin Booker was 2 for 8. KD was 4 for 8. In the fourth quarter, just the fourth quarter, KD was worse in the game, but in the fourth quarter, Devin Booker was nowhere to be found. And nigga missed all his shots until he got the last couple layups or whatever. I feel like Devin Booker, for as good as he is, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I don't think he's a closer like that.
And then tried to get mad at the end at Bruce Brown. I'm like, bro,
No, for real.
take this L and just like, bro, you took the L the right way the first game. What you getting mad for now?
Because he went 2 for 8 in the fourth quarter. He was cooking, bro. Devin Booker was cooking the whole game until the fourth quarter. That's my biggest problem with that nigga.
That's
man.
the separator in greatness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Destined to be a second option.
If you great, you get that game. Like, that's how I feel about it. If you great and you Devin Booker and you know your team down 1, but y'all got a chance to get this one game 2, you win that game for your team.
Facts. That's a Devin Booker ain't never had no signature moment, bro. It ain't never been like, y'all remember when Devin Booker did this?
No,
like I don't.
We can't sit here and act like that.
Nah,
not in the playoffs, but I mean he did score 70, DJ.
No, I'm talking about in the playoffs. I'm talking about winning signature moments. Because even in their playoff run against Milwaukee,
he got a 40-point game in the playoffs. That year they had their finals run.
I mean,
they had 40 points in the finals.
Man,
come on, man.
I don't know,
Come
bro.
on, man.
It's different. It's
That year he
different,
was
bro.
going. That year he was going crazy in the season and the playoffs. The first round wasn't that impressive because they played the Lakers. The second round, man, they played a depleted Denver. Who they played third round?
I think they had the Clippers team. Or just PG.
Kawhi wasn't there, so yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't never. I don't know. I don't know what it is about D Book.
He played a fully healthy Bucks. I mean, they lost, but
Man, he had that. He living off that one good game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
You saw the next year.
that's what I'm. Bro, that dude was like. I knocked him out my top 10. I dare near knocked him out the top 10 for that goddamn Mavericks. They lost by like 40 at home. Was that 40?
Yeah, like 40.
Close to it.
That shit was that. I ain't gonna stunt. That was the most. I was at work. People was talking about that shit at work. Like ladies. They like, man,
They
Mavericks
gotta be the worst. They gotta be the worst home loss in the finals I've seen.
Man. Oh, damn. Devin Booker had back-to-back 40-point games against Milwaukee. In game 4 and 5. Damn. He averaged 28.
He shot like 45.
Yeah, he shot 46%, but he shot 27% from 3. That dude was 11 for 41 from 3 in that series. Man, that nigga Devin Booker. That was a decent series. Boy shot 20. That boy shot 41 threes. Shot 27%. Nah, that was all right.
They lost in 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had them 2 cold air games. I guess that would shape your narrative, I guess. But then all them other percentages was 21%, 38%, 36%.
He had a better first time appearance in the finals than a lot of other people.
But this my thing though. Like this my problem. This my problem with Devin Booker. He don't ever have runs. There should always be a game here and there, 2 and 3 in between. I feel like the Clipper series this year, he was pretty good. Like the whole series. But come on, bro. That was out. They 2 stars, bro. They 2 defensive stars. So all that old shit. Come on, man. Come on.
Well, I would say game 1 was real sluggish, but after that, yeah, he got it gone. But I don't know, man.
I don't care what nobody say. You can do it when the other team ain't got their stars. Do you play who in front of you? But that should take something away from me. I don't care what nobody say. The other team ain't got their best players.
That might bring more confidence in play when they see like, they 2 top stars out. All right.
Yeah, that's why I was saying the same thing about Tatum. And they were doing all this shit in the paint, and then he flexing. Like, bro, they sent a 6'8". You 6'8". Like, relax, bro. It be shit like that. And I feel like Devin Booker.
I mean, they was just in the finals last year. So, I mean.
No, I'm saying just like specifically that game. Like, he was flexing on Tyrese Maxey, bro. Like,
it might have been some talking going back and forth. I don't know.
Man, he screamed and fucking won. Like he
was it an and one?
No. But anything else y'all want to say about these dudes in the fourth quarter? KD did go 4 for 8. I'm just saying they went 6 for 16. KD had 4 of them buckets.
He can go 4 for 8 when they down by 10. I mean,
I was thinking the same thing. Look, I was like, bro, now you want to try to act like you doing something.
Games, though. He can't. Them stats can't fool me.
Yeah.
He went 0 for 3 though.
That nigga can't shoot no more. I don't know what the fuck done happened. He used to be money from the a catch and shoot. Yeah. KD. See, right?
Sniper.
See, y'all be front running. Like he ain't had Russell Westbrook. Come on now. Russell Westbrook should have had his own team from day one, man. That's all I'm saying about that. Russell Westbrook ain't meant to be playing with stars, bro. We just seen it. He had one of his best playoff series when he didn't have no stars. He just had complimentary pieces. That's what I'm saying.
I got people out here who don't need the ball.
Real talk, though, Ray. Real talk. You playing, but I really feel like you supposed to build a team around him like that. Real shit. But y'all ready to get in this Lakers Warriors series preview so we can, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We can get into it.
Yep.
But, so, Los Angeles Lakers versus Golden State Warriors. Old ass Bron versus semi old ass Steph. Fragile ass AD. Fragile ass Clay. Funny looking Draymond. Weird ass D'Lo. It should be an interesting series, man. Like I can't wait for this series, man.
It's
Like
gonna be a good one.
the first question I got for y'all. The first question before we get into our 3 keys for each team. The first question. Over under LeBron do one of them ugly ass faces at Steph. Game 1. If he get like a go on like a 5-0 run or he get a transition dunk. I feel like he got beef with Steph. Low key beef. Like, Steph whooped his ass a lot. Let's be real, bro. He whooped his ass a lot, man.
Kevin Durant whooped his.
Man. But they give praise to Steph.
Yeah.
But I feel like LeBron gonna take it personal. How do y'all see the mano y mano going between those two?
I think let me just say I agree with you. Like Bron do probably got a little bit of something on Steph. Not too much. Like he respects Steph. I'm sure he would love to play with him and everything. He respects him as a player, but I mean, Steph rose as a star in this league pretty quickly. And LeBron's like been the face of the league for a long time, and then here come Curry, and then they playing each other in the finals and stuff, and then he get KD on his team. So I know LeBron had some resentment towards him, and I feel like it's gonna be they're gonna really be going at each other because they both got 4 rings. I mean, for LeBron to knock out Curry, that would be great for him and his legacy, all that kind of stuff. And then for Curry to knock out LeBron, make to another conference finals, like the Warriors really don't lose in the West, so it would come playoff time. So for him to keep that up, that'd be good too. So
Okay. Ray, you got anything to say about the LeBron Curry rivalry? You think it's a thing?
I look at it really more as LeBron versus Warriors rivalry. Because I mean, for the most part, that would come on now.
What?
Let's just be truthful here. The Warriors had to make sure they had the huge advantage just because of really LeBron himself. I mean, plus you can add Kyrie in that equation. They couldn't do nothing with those two. So they made sure they had to have the absolute most highest chance of winning. So when people talk about Curry versus LeBron, I don't look at that as a rivalry.
But like Lil Chris just said though, he said, you don't think LeBron got a little bit of resentment because they went and got KD? Like, yeah, motherfucker, try to beat us now.
I mean, that's sucker. That's a sucker move though. Like I wouldn't find no resentment behind that.
But you gotta think about it. That made
that's like you get into a fight with somebody. You win the fight. You see them the next day, they got their cousins, they big brother. Yeah, beat me now. Like, bro, what? Like, when it was 1-on-1, everybody seen what the result was. Now that you got people that's backing you up, so now you feel all confident. Like, come on, man.
I ain't gonna say. Bro, I'm gonna go say this, and I hope it don't come off the wrong way. But I feel like Stephen Curry got one of the fakest legacies we've ever seen, man. Like if you look at just on some real talk, you look at that 2015 when them dudes was hurt for Cavaliers, and then they came back best record in the NBA, got whooped, got hawked down, and then they went and got KD. It was like you can't say they recruited KD and added him because they couldn't beat LeBron because they already beat him. Even though we all know the people that was there that was kind of a janky series. And then in 2016, when everybody was healthy, both teams, they got hawked down, 3-1 lead. Probably the greatest finals we ever seen. LeBron came out on top, healthy. So when they went and got KD, it made it seem like, oh yeah, man, LeBron can't beat us, man. When it's like, 2015, that was a janky ring, man. That was a janky ring. And it's like, but a ring is a ring, so they say. So it's like, don't nobody really say nothing. Because like, man, you talking shit about a nigga ring. You a hater. Woo, woo, woo. That 2015 ring really was janky, bro. And then LeBron was out there. I don't like LeBron. Remember they was talking about trying to give him the finals MVP? Like, that was a real narrative. They literally was like, man, I don't see how you can give anybody the MVP outside of LeBron. Because he was by far the best player in that series. And then 2016 happened. Everybody healthy. You got Kevin Love. I ain't gonna say that was good defense by Kevin Love on Curry. Kyrie hit the shot. So it's like, you see what I can do with my full team. Man, the Warriors, they want to run that shit back in 2017, man. They damn near, they went on a plane, got KD. So I feel, come on, bro. I don't see how LeBron could be like, I know LeBron want to get on this nigga ass, man. Especially Steph in his bag right now. And Steph got to carry, y'all. This ain't the usual Steph team. This Steph doing all this himself. They really had 50 in game 7, man. He needed all 50 of them hoes. Well, not really, kinda. I guess he could have left like 20 off. They got on their ass. But Curry really was the main engine in that game 7. He was their main engine against the Celtics last year. I don't see how LeBron don't want his head en route to get into this Western Conference Finals, man.
That was crazy.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What was crazy about it?
I ain't about to repeat that. I was gonna let you finish your line, but I was like, whoa.
Come on, dog. You know what the fuck? Well, damn. But so let's just get to these keys, man. You man. Oh man. So Ray, did you have some keys for the Lakers, or did you want me to go? How'd you want that to happen? And then Chris, y'all just respond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 3 keys for really both teams.
Okay.
For the Lakers, rebounding, half court defense, and getting AD going early. Because man, I need AD to show Sabonis what he should have been doing against Looney. Because now they got this narrative going around that Looney is just this, I'm like, dude, Looney is. He been on how many of them championship teams, and he just not showing this? Like, what?
I told y'all about Sabonis. Look what Looney exposed y'all to what I already knew, man. Looney good though, but that nigga, that shit ain't flying with AD though. I ain't gonna cap on. He had 2 20 rebound games.
Yeah, that boy out there looking like Robin. I'm like, heck no.
That was great. Them all like Moses, boy. I was like, God damn. He was trying to say, never mind, man. But this my thing, because you said rebounding. I think Golden State was a middle of the pack rebounding team. I think they were like 15th, either 15th or 19th. So that's solid. But I feel like on the rebounding side, because I think the Lakers was 4th in rebounding, defensive rebounds for sure. I feel like it's gonna be the offensive glass. Like I feel like if you got Rui Hachimura, LeBron, AD, and then you got your guards to come to be. So I feel like
They some pretty solid rebounders.
and,
Well,
and
Russell ain't all that great, but Reeves be in there getting some boards.
so I feel you on that one, Ray, because I feel like they rebounding, especially offensive rebounding for the Lakers, because I feel like the Lakers just got way more size, and that shit ain't Sabonis size. It's gonna be actual size that does something.
Yeah,
So I feel like that's gonna be a key factor. Lakers need to guard that 3-point line because they was second in 3-point percentage allowed this year. So they only allowed 34.2%. So I feel like
I mean
that's gonna be
LeBron be
big.
closing out.
LeBron don't close out, but
He
he gonna close out against Curry. Just because it's like I feel like LeBron's just he's so aware that he know, man, he ain't finna be letting Steph get no easy threes on his ass because it's gonna affect his legacy.
we
AD
all know
got
that.
to.
We all know that one infamous play when Curry cooked him in the finals.
Oh yeah. But LeBron not good in one-on-one defense though. I don't know who started that narrative like he's more than a help defender, but they need to stop this shit, man. LeBron
I
be getting
always
cooked.
said
He don't
when he got crossed over by Andre Bargnani, that was like, yeah, this is crazy.
Oh, who started the LeBron is good at defense narrative?
What
I hate it.
they looked at his chase downs. They looked at his playing the passing lanes. They looked at that. I mean, he a good
No.
overall defender. Only thing he really lack is on ball defense. And then I grade that heavily though. If you can't play 1-on-1 defense, all that other stuff is cool, but you gotta be able to hold your man 1-on-1.
That's why he killed KD.
Y'all saying LeBron never really was good at on-ball defense? Or never?
Nah, yeah. Nah, look, Chris, we not going. That nigga wasn't good at our own ball. Nah.
His
That
best
nigga-
years of defense, you can say, is the Heat, and he still wasn't just that. That's when he got cooked by Andre Bargnani.
Bro, that nigga, I don't.
Dude really should have won a Defensive Player of the Year.
Bro, look, Chris, man.
When your competition is Marc Gasol, anybody could have won that year. Like, man, come on, man. I could have went out there and got Defensive Player of the Year. Like, that ain't impressive. Like, you should have won it over Marc Gasol. Like,
say, dog, we not finna sit here and act like LeBron got the weirdest hips when he try to drop it, bro. When he drop his stance, bro. When he drops stance, fool. Deep, see, I don't quit talking to y'all. Y'all too grown for this, man.
bro, no, I wouldn't expect you to say that. I was just like, what?
Like, no, his defensive stance. Like, I don't know what it is by his defensive stance is terrible.
You see how he walked though? His feet are all the way out.
Oh, okay.
So when he tries to lower the defense stance, it's like I don't know, like his legs gonna break or something if he try to get down too low in defense stance. I don't know. I get what you're saying.
Oh, okay. Cause man, it's like, bro, that 1-on-1 defense, that shit ain't gonna ever cut it, bro. Like, nigga go right by him. And the crazy thing is, he's so athletic that he just gotta wait for the chase down. Like, cause he go get just blew by. But 1-on-1 defense, nah. The only thing is, he ain't got a wing. He got to guard. Unless he Wiggins. Nah, hell no. Because this one thing I will say, they got to dominate in the paint. Like, LeBron should be able to attack anybody because I don't think Looney's solid as a rim protector, but he ain't blocking LeBron. He ain't blocking AD. Like, he can block some of them goddamn Davion Mitchell drives. Like, but he ain't blocked
40 minutes a game.
Moody?
No, I said Looney.
Oh, Looney.
He
better.
He better play 40 minutes a game. Otherwise, like, I don't.
That boy be out there breathing hard in the first 3 minutes.
Bro, he got some weird shoulders.
Who else the Warriors got? Like,
that boy got them Sean Marion shoulders.
They got never mind. They got rid of that. I was gonna say they got that nigga Wiseman. That nigga Wiseman ain't been there.
AD better average 30 this series, man.
You might as well not even set that expectation for yourself, otherwise you're gonna be disappointed.
I think Draymond go get in his head. Draymond go.
I don't know. AD don't really let
Hey,
people get in his head. Like we can say a lot of stuff about AD. We never seen AD let nobody get in his head before though.
outside of LeBron, when that nigga was pouting when LeBron broke that record. That nigga was pouting.
Man, they was trying to make that bigger than what it was.
He was,
I
He was upset with
that
mean,
nigga,
he was upset with himself for playing bad.
that nigga was
yeah, but that
hating, bro.
still is a bad look, though, bro.
That's
It's a
bad.
bad look.
That's bad on him. I'm sorry.
That nigga was hating, bro. He supposed to be my team, man. That nigga was hating, bro.
Man.
Right, come on now. Russell Westbrook was the only one that wasn't phased. Russell Westbrook was like, man, I'm still gonna take my
you
shot.
didn't see that game when they was all getting hype and Russell Westbrook just kind of like just walking around back and forth looking mad.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say we gonna look back on that as the weirdest thing we've ever seen in basketball, man. Like the LeBron Westbrook spectacle. That was some of the weirdest basketball. Then y'all added Pat Bev. That nigga went and grabbed the camera. They got that man out of there in a month. A month after that, get your ass out of here, man.
LeBron on the ground, pounding the ground. That was, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Cry.
I was crying, laughing. I'm like, bro, this dude here is insane.
I ain't gonna stunt. If I was LeBron, I would have been mad too. That nigga did everything to get them in that winning
He was
position,
so
bro.
mad. He didn't even know how to really react. He started walking, like he started running back and forth. He fell to the ground having a temper tantrum. I was like, yeah, this season is turning into a joke.
And out of nowhere, they traded 4 sorry niggas for 4 good to decent niggas. I don't know how they did this.
After they seen LeBron act like that, they said, "Yeah, we got to get rid of some of these guys."
Adam Silver
I
said,
ain't never seen LeBron act like that.
I ain't either, bro. And then Adam Silver said, "Man, go ahead, man." He said, "Fuck it, we need the Lakers in the playoffs, man."
There was somebody on the Lakers trying to pick LeBron up off the ground. Like, bro, we still got overtime. Why you acting like this?
That nigga was distraught, bro. That shit crazy. But so another thing I got, the Lakers have to force turnovers. But the only thing about that is they fourth in fast break points, but they're only 26 in forcing turnovers. And we all know the Warriors are the second highest turnover team right behind the Rockets. So
I think some of those numbers is kind of misleading because the Lakers didn't really get good until after the after the All-Star break.
I feel you on the Lakers, but no, they're not misleading on the goddamn Warriors.
No, I'm talking on the Lakers when you said about forced turnovers. I think the new look Lakers force a lot of turnovers.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to say that, because I was about to say, you said they 26 in turnovers or forcing turnovers.
Forcing turnovers, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, nigga, if they 26, then they're clearly not good at it. They don't need to try that shit.
No, you got to try it against Golden State. The Golden State is the sloppiest team I've seen ever.
DJ, but the same way how we had this debate about Lamar Jackson, if you try to add something, you're gonna take something away, or in the same, you try to do something extra, take something away, just drive that ball, man. Don't worry about nothing else. Just drive the ball, because 2 things are gonna happen. Looney ain't gonna be able to handle them, and Draymond just gonna keep getting foul calls. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Because me personally, because somebody asked me this question yesterday. They asked me, did LeBron have a good first round series? And I said yes and no. Because it was a couple games, it was like, oh, okay, Braun being Braun. Even that game where he had that 20 and 20, he ain't leading scoring, but he still did what he had to do to win the game. But rebuttal to that, this motherfucker going 1 for 9 for 3 in games and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he just doing it because he getting tired or what's going on. I really don't care. Drive the ball.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I don't care how. Like,
just drive and kick.
Bro, drive the ball, and if you have it, take it or drive and kick. Like, That's what's gotten you your success. Now, if the shot's just not falling, then say, man, you just gonna have to take that, go to the free throw line. It's playoff time, baby. We ain't got time to be making these excuses. Oh, he's 38 years old. Nigga, if you too old, retire.
I would give you this stat because you on to something, Chris. Lakers was number 6 in paint points, 54 a game. But the Golden State was middle of the pack in paint defense. They allowed 50 a game. So that's gonna be something to watch too.
But even if we don't even look at the regular season numbers, just go look at the first round. They could not stop that man. If he wanted, he literally won the game driving to the bucket.
Yeah, against the defensive player of the year, who is the best rim protector in the league.
So if you can do that against him and against a nigga that like to supposedly poke bears, but I guess the only bear he poking is Winnie the Pooh.
Who you talking about, Draymond?
I'm talking about Dylan Brooks.
Oh.
If you can do that against the defensive player of the year and a nigga that like to poke Winnie the Pooh bears, what more do you need to see yourself do?
My thing is, the only thing with I feel like you got Draymond, Wiggins, and Looney. That ain't gonna be easy.
They're not stopping him from driving the ball.
No, it ain't gonna be easy for LeBron. I feel like AD is gonna be the separator. Like AD is taller than all them dudes. So I feel like AD's height and length.
Driving that ball.
No, hey, I think Wiggins the best perimeter defender in the league, in my opinion. When Wiggins is locked in on defense, because he's fast and then arms long, and he's one of the best athletes in the league, man.
Well, until he shows that, then I can only go off of what I
last year in the playoffs.
Bro, come on.
I'm talking this year, not right now. Right now.
Hey,
he had some good moments on Fox.
I finna say for sure, especially in crunch time moments.
I was just gonna say, okay, we didn't think nobody in the league could stay in front of Fox. I told y'all Wiggins probably could do it, but
Gary Payton II had some good moments on Fox too.
Man, Fox was blowing by him most of the time.
No, I seen
he had some good moments.
I seen him get stripped a couple times going for layups.
That's getting stripped. I didn't see him get.
I'm saying Gary Payton was guarding him and he tried to drive him and he was getting stripped.
I guess. I feel like Wiggins did the best I done seen on Fox this year. But I just feel like, man, I feel like LeBron should struggle more than AD. That's really all I can say about that. If LeBron 3 ain't falling, I don't think LeBron gonna have the craziest series. AD's gonna be the separator in this series. He should be. He's 6'11". Looney like 6'8", man.
Who do we see Vanderbilt his defense assignment?
Vanderbilt ain't got to guard no damn body. Not this year. Not this series. This is a series matchup.
He better guard.
Boy, he better not be.
He better guard Steph or Wiggins.
You could put him on Steph. I mean, you can put him on Wiggins or Clay, or even Poole at times.
Put him on Clay.
Man, Clay go at least fire that thing. There's one thing y'all got to give Clay his credit. Clay is going to shoot until he makes it.
That's cool. He can shoot all he wants. All he gonna do is shoot. That's cool.
He said he added that until.
That's cool.
He will do that.
He said he's going to shoot until he makes it.
That's the one thing. That's one thing about once a shooter has that confidence, you can't tell him nothing.
Nigga say you done went 1 for 7, and I'ma shoot that motherfucker again.
Yeah, until I'm 2 for 8.
I'ma shoot it again.
But my only thing with Vanderbilt, I don't think this is serious.
I'ma shoot it again.
I don't think this is the series for Vanderbilt though, y'all.
So
it's really not.
Golden State, you see him in the Nuggets as a.
I want him on Michael. I want him on Murray or Michael Porter, depending on how Michael Porter playing, or even Aaron Gordon.
I put him on Murray because I'm not putting Russell on Murray.
I think I'll probably sit Russell, man. That shit would get ugly. No, you can put Russell on KCP.
Bro, why do LeBron be out here with these do-rags? I don't see the results.
God damn it, man. We can't.
LeBron, bro.
That
LeBron
man
really
is
too rich for
mentally.
that.
That man is mentally checked out. Why he be having 2 regs on?
He too rich for that, bro. I don't see why he ain't bought no her.
I'm
Our
gonna say
lady
Jalen
talking about
Rose did
that.
it.
Jalen Rose should be on point too.
You know, hey, we
Man,
watched
hey,
Jalen Rose's career. He did not have hair like that.
Jalen Rose had
His
that boy
hair
had
was
bad
never.
acne,
He tried
bad
to
hairline.
lied about. He said, "This is my hair, bro. Your hair was never that black."
His hair was never that.
Dog.
That boy had, bro. Go look at them. Go look at them old Michigan Jalen Rose.
Yeah,
Look like a whole different nigga, man.
This man, like, he got styrofoam on top of his head, talking about this is my hair. No, that is not, man. You got that from a
That's-
science project,
That shit really don't even look like his face. They don't look like his beard.
bro. Everything he got
Is
on
he a
is painted
clone?
on there.
Is he a clone, bro?
No,
Jalen
that's
Rose
wrong.
ain't. I ain't. Jalen Rose ain't been the same since Kobe, man. Kobe put 81
Jalen
on
Rose
his
lost me
goddamn
when he
head.
said a nigga got to pay $100 for a haircut. I said, nigga, you send me that payment, I'll gladly pay it.
Man,
That's
Jalen.
what he getting at that them dyes in his head.
That nigga be paying $81.
Stop
81.
it, fool.
That boy put 81 on it, man. The fact that he
Hey,
found
took
the
that.
way.
He took that personal from the first finals when he intentionally hurt him.
Man, we see.
Y'all ain't never seen that video of Jalen Rose when he was telling. He used to have this little YouTube series where he was telling like true stories about stuff and like during his playing days. One of the stories he was talking about how he said like that was something that they talked about in the Pacers locker room. It was like, we know we ain't gonna stop Shaq, but we need to make sure that Kobe don't get going. This is Kobe's first finals appearance. Kobe was just kind of making a name for himself then. That's why people try to say Kobe was getting carried. I'm like, man, the league respected him though. So you could say he was getting carried all day long. People knew what was up. But Kobe
When he an
never got
all-star
that.
the year before? When he an all-star the year before? And
Kobe was an all-star his second year.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Third year, fourth, like
That boy was
Yeah.
he would have won 6th man of the year. I remember that. I remember all that. Kobe was a dog, man. But the only thing about this Warrior series, just getting back to that because we pretty much already talked about it. I feel like the biggest separator is if Jordan Poole go actually be worth a damn, man. Well, I don't know what's up, bro.
You gonna see him and Reeves going back and forth, like
Shanghai.
him and Baines was.
Man, how much money they paid Jordan Poole, they can't even afford to send his ass to Shanghai.
Oh, this is a quick question though, DJ. Did Austin Reeves put 41 on Bain in college?
He cooked his ass. He sure did at Oklahoma.
Because when they got into it,
I don't know if it was 40. I don't know if it was 40.
No, hey, people, because people was like, why was he putting up 4-1 to Bain face? That's like he put 41 on him in college. I was like, what? I was like, let me fact check this, man. I ain't never heard about this.
No, he cooked him.
Nah, he cooked his ass in college. I remember that was a hot topic. He got on in the ass. Oklahoma versus TCU. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The crazy thing is, the crazy thing about Desmond Bain is the Mavericks could have got him, and we already knew Desmond Bain was actually good. He was right there in Fort Worth, bro. Yeah. But I think he played all 4 years, didn't he? Yeah. But Desmond Bain would have been perfect for the Mavericks.
Oh my gosh!
But
you know, cool, I guess.
Man, they big. Oh my goodness! I like Josh Green though. Josh Green. Anything. Josh Green. He's athletic. He's a solid passer, and he's learning how to shoot.
That's crazy.
I won't.
Lakers, yeah. If the Lakers win this game too, they cannot get no 3-point shooting contest with the Warriors. Like LeBron cannot be chucking up 9 threes a game and missing half of them.
You know he gonna get.
Look, Chris, you know he is. You know he is.
Yeah, like Chris was saying, all they need to do is attack the paint. If they come out there just trying to shoot and keep up with them and shooting threes, it's not gonna go well for them. So they got a clear advantage in the paint, and they better use it.
Look, Chris, they got fucking D'Angelo Russell and LeBron James. They finna fire that thing.
I'm okay if
Especially how
D'Lo does it.
D'Lo last game was.
D'Lo taking the first shot. How much y'all want to bet D'Lo taking the
He
first
gonna have a
shot,
heat
bro?
check on the first shot.
And he finna try to show the Warriors they should have kept him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I swear I think D'Lo finna take the first shot, bro. I think D'Lo really probably gonna take the first two shots. Who y'all think gonna take the first shot for the Lakers? Like that's a real question.
It
LeBron.
needs to be AD.
Yeah, I was gonna say AD. I feel like LeBron hopefully is smart enough to say that let's get AD established early. So
Who at home? Golden State. This is
Golden
six
State
versus
Yep.
7. This is
Yeah.
6 versus. What the hell is going on? That's ugly than a hoe. Have that ever happened?
It's rare.
What the hell? This shit rigged, bro. I'm looking at that shit. That shit look nasty. 6 versus 7 in the second round. But so they gonna be in Golden State. I can't see D'Lo not taking the first shot, bro. I'm being serious.
I think LeBron is. He the only one who done played in Golden State in the playoffs before.
I don't think LeBron want that. I don't think LeBron want that. I don't think he care about that like that. I feel like D'Lo, like you said, he coming off an actual good game. He gonna be smelling himself. He used to play in Golden State. He been bouncing around ever since. I feel like, bro, that nigga finna come out. Yeah, nigga. That nigga finna come out, bro. I ain't trusting D'Lo this game. The more I think about it, me knowing D'Lo, been watching him since Montverde. I've been watching this nigga since Montverde Academy, y'all. Nigga was 16, 15 years old. That's the problem. They probably gonna put Steph on him, and he gonna feel like he won't. He gonna feel like he won't. He gonna feel like he won't that, bro. Why D'Lo stop going to the post?
He's doing a little bit of everything. Last game, teardrops, floaters.
I think he used to have a post. I think he used to have a post game, bro.
He did.
I don't know, man.
And then he fell in love with that three.
He fell in love with that motherfucker too.
He still go to the midi though. That's one thing I do like about D'Lo. Even when he on fire, he's gonna incorporate, like, other than the post game, he gonna incorporate everything else into his game though. He's not just gonna keep shooting threes.
He gonna be the perfect player on Heat 40. He gonna be, because his speed gonna be the same. Can't get no slower. Jumper gonna be the same. Can't be no slow on the release. D'Lo gonna be the perfect 35-year-old NBA player. Watch. Y'all think I'm playing? Watch when D'Lo get like 35. He gonna be one of them key role players. He gonna be a little bit better than Vince Carter was as a role player. 35. Everybody gonna be like, man, D'Lo still in the league? Y'all remember him loading? Ice in my veins? And he gonna be an 8th man in a rotation, and he gonna play in a final series. And I'm like, oh, D'Angelo Russell. Y'all remember when he did that shit to Nick Young? They gonna be doing all. Y'all know how they do in final series. They bring up a nigga whole backstory.
Way to reach. Way to reach.
I think it's gonna happen, bro. I need it to happen, bro. I want D'Lo to get a ring, fool. He's not gonna get it in LA. No.
If D'Lo would have finished with Minnesota this year and not gotten traded, we would have been questioning if anybody would have picked his ass up. let's just stop the cap.
I think D'Lo was one of the worst playoff performers.
I like D'Angelo Russell, man. His best run to me was when he was in Brooklyn. He led them to the playoffs. Hey, man, there go your legacy. You did it.
Ice in my
veins. He would have
stayed
stayed with Timberwolves. He would have been saying "Ni hao, Kylan."
And when he hit that game winner in summer league, bro, that's what started that hype, bro.
Bro, that nobody was hype off there but you,
bro. I love that Young's core, bro. Larry Nance flying around. That boy Brandon Ingram was skinny than a hoe. That boy. Nigga thought he was gonna die of dehydration one game. I was like, bro, get that nigga some water, bro. That nigga Brandon Ingram was looking white, bro. He looked like he was, bro. I never seen an NBA player that
crazy
skinny.
When he made his first shot. He hit that catch and shoot midi.
Yeah, that midi. Brandon Ingram was so frail, bro.
They started screaming, this is the regular season. I'm like, bro, this is people that's probably not gonna make the league.
See, yeah, you remember, nigga. We had all them. That was a fun team to watch, man. My nigga Zubac was on that team.
Yeah,
boy actually had the post game. I'm like, who is this guy?
The real
I mean, he's from
Lakers.
Croatia. I'm like, what? Croatia? What?
The real Lakers, right? Not this
Nah.
not this bout team. I got a team full of bout niggas, man. Where the
Lakers are
hell
known for that.
man? Y'all could have had a real young core, man.
You look at any era of Lakers basketball, winning basketball, they've always bought their teams.
James Worthy was drafted.
Yeah.
Byron Scott was drafted, I think. Magic Johnson was drafted. Michael Cooper was even drafted, I think.
Kareem wasn't drafted. Shaq wasn't drafted.
Kobe was drafted.
Yeah, so you can say they had some key pieces.
Their role players when they went to go get them. They went to go get Rick Fox. They went to go get
Derek Fisher was drafted.
And Rice. They went to go get those guys. That's one role player. I'm talking about the majority of their team was other than Devin George and Fisher.
I was just gonna say Devin George. That nigga Devin George. You talk about a nigga with some weird looking shoulders. That was another weird shoulder nigga. It'll be some weird shoulder niggas in the league. Tayshaun Prince. He look like his goddamn neck was gonna fall off his shoulders. That nigga,
like he was getting ready to pop lock or something.
Tayshaun Prince looked like he had a drug problem, even though I know he didn't.
Shoot, you never know.
Nah, he was looking like that on his high school tape. and nigga chin looked a little. That nigga chin was narrow, bro.
Yeah, we for sure went to school with some people.
Yeah, you right about that. Like, but damn.
Why you already strung out on this? Like, if you already strung out on it, how old was you when you started?
I remember I told this one day, I said, bro, we 15, man. You need to relax, dog. I said, bro, we 15, man.
Look at the shakes.
But y'all ready to wrap it so we can get to this Lakers game, man?
Yeah.
That dude crazy. He said we 15, man. Relax.
Real dog. Man. Predictions.
Before we get to this game, Ray, I just want to say you are nuts if you feel like that is going to raise Steph and nothing's going to happen to LeBron if he loses.
Let's talk about that for a brief second. Chris, did you hear what Ray said?
I missed that.
Let
me pull up the text because this was blasphemous. I want to make sure I get it word for word.
Okay, go ahead. But that was crazy. Dude was saying, this Steph got more to gain. LeBron got more to lose. I forgot how he said it, but it was craziness. Like LeBron ain't 38 years old playing with house money.
Well, no, because I was saying LeBron. I mean, LeBron is still gonna be considered a top 3 all time, whether he win or lose his series against Curry. If Curry beats LeBron again without KD, with a healthy, full squad around LeBron, that's gonna raise what's called Curry stock.
Let LeBron lose to Curry.
Because people already said last year.
So this is what he said word for word. He said if Curry beat LeBron again, his stock rises on the all-time list. LeBron is already considered top 3. Him beating Curry doesn't increase that. Well, let me make one. Well, let me tell you, him losing to his ass ain't finna help nothing. If that nigga lose to Curry again, when we look, bro, you do realize Curry has taken 3 rings from that man. 3.
Yeah.
He better not lose to that nigga again.
And the fact that, man, people ain't gonna praise Curry if he win and don't win a finals. People gonna be like, you just beat LeBron again, and it was the second round, and LeBron was 38.
People gonna praise LeBron if he beat
Nah, DJ, the only reason why I don't agree with that, DJ, is because we gonna look at it the same way we used to look at the Lakers and the Spurs when they both had them dynasties, but they both ended up with 5. If Steph we gonna look at it just because, not necessarily because they got the same rings, but just the fact that Steph's overall win-loss record against this nigga is like he done beat this nigga ass. That's the only way to put it, bro. He been whooping this nigga's ass. Now we can look at the context and say, oh well, yeah, he had to go get KD and all that, yada yada yada. But shit, Steph Curry was still on them teams, and Steph still got 3 of them rings.
Yeah.
He still got 3 against him.
Still can't lose to that nigga in the second round.
If Steph loses against if LeBron loses against Steph in the second round, and Steph go on and win the goddamn chip, drop the mic.
Did that, but he got to win the chip. Go ahead, Lucas.
Nah, if Steph win, they definitely gonna praise him. They already praising him for beating a team that hadn't been in the playoffs since 2003. So
I don't even know if they so much praising him just because he beat them, but
they praising that nigga, man.
I don't think they would have praised, like, if he would have dropped 27, 28, I don't think we'd be talking about this as much. But just because he put a 50 piece on him is literally the only reason why.
Man, like, we know the Kings can't play no damn defense. They gave up 150.
I mean, it's not even that. No, I'm still taking it into context. De'Aaron Fox fucked up his finger on his shooting hand. I still believe if De'Aaron Fox would have been able to shoot that ball, I still think it's going 7, but I do not think the Warriors are winning. And that's just really how I feel about it. If De'Aaron Fox is able to shoot that ball, matter of fact, it may not go to 7 if he's able to shoot that ball. So I do take that back. If he's able to shoot that ball in Game 6 the way he's supposed to, I do not think the Warriors are winning that series. Man, and this may go, and that's right up your alley, DJ, because you know how you feel, man. That nigga Steph had he's got lucky again.
I just want to say, man, Steph, I ain't gonna stunt. That was a 50 ball. That was, you know what I'm saying? But that 50 ball wasn't, man. That 50 ball was cool. But it's like,
I ain't never seen a nigga unimpressed with a 50.
Like, I'm not unimpressed, but it's like, it's Steph Curry, bro. And it's like, it's nobody near him. It's nobody near him in that series. Like, Malik Monk? Come on now. De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis? These dudes wasn't all-stars, man. Like, De'Aaron Fox got his first all-star. Domantas Sabonis is probably the worst all-NBA player in the last 20 years, man.
Oh, my God.
No, bro, hey, Chris, you watch that series, man. Domantas Sabonis ain't it, man.
No, I'm not defending Sabonis. You just love ragging on the dude.
Man, let that man have his regular season award. All right, okay. You want to say if he was shit in the playoffs? All right, man. Regular season, that nigga was the 3rd best center in the league, and he was put exactly where he was supposed to be.
Look, Chris, man. Let me give you some context on this, man. I pulled up a real life footage of Domantas Sabonis getting just layup line after layup line. It was nasty. I'm telling you.
Okay, so who else you putting up? Who else you putting in that 3rd All NBA spot then?
Man,
you can't put Cat. He was hurt. We damn sure ain't finna put Aiden. I'd slap you if you say his name. Who you gonna put there?
Say, man, it got to be a backup somewhere on one of these damn teams. A backup.
You need to stop the Cat. Man, I'm done with you, man.
Sabonis is trash, bro. That dude had that bro, that nigga had one post move. He didn't have no counter. That boy couldn't hit the mid range. That nigga looked his skirt. He couldn't grab a rebound. He was looking like Dwight Powell against the Warriors.
Oh my God.
Dwight Powell got some more rebounds. I feel like Dwight Powell got more rebounds, bro. And he would set better screens. But yeah, y'all ready to wrap it, man? Domantas Sabonis trash, man. I told you, I was telling them niggas all year, look, Chris, that nigga trash. He looked worse than I thought. Warriors, Lakers predictions, man. Series predictions. Who you got tonight and who you got going forward? I'm gonna start with Lil Chris. Go ahead, Lil Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lakers in 6 tonight. I got the Lakers.
All right. Ray. This nigga went AFK.
No, I'm here.
He's thinking, man. He's thinking.
Oh.
He don't want to say the wrong thing.
I'm gonna say Lakers in 6 too. I think Lakers gonna come out tonight and punch him in the mouth.
That's right.
Yeah. Chris, who you got?
I'm gonna say Golden. I'm gonna say Lakers in 6, but I think Golden State gonna take this one only because they at home. So, but
Say,
actually, no, I'm taking Lakers in 7. If I feel like the Lakers gonna win this game, it's gonna be a 7.
you niggas is crazy, man.
That's
Bro,
fine.
man,
So
game
you
one.
telling me? So hold on. So with all the inconsistencies on both sides, who do you trust more?
I trust Steph Curry at this age more than LeBron at 38. Mr. Going 3 for 10 from three every goddamn game. Nah, I'm going Steph, man, because I don't trust AD. And we just seen
Yeah.
Steph. We just seen Steph go against Davion Mitchell and De'Aaron Fox, two actual good
Well,
point guard defenders.
and actually, Mike Brown actually kind of probably fucked himself because he took Davion Mitchell off of Steph.
Yeah, like an idiot. But he
Yeah,
still was getting his numbers against Davion, though.
He ain't dropped no 50 on him.
Terrence Davis was trash. I was telling people that this shit, but
yeah, he ain't dropped no 50 on that boy. So yeah, like bro, it's just some players they're gonna get their numbers, but you know if you can live with Steph getting that and y'all and the series is swinging back and forth, then that's cool. But you don't switch it up on the nigga. And it's bro, I wish I could have been front row to hear. You know, Steph was literally playing that nigga with his mouthpiece out. He wasn't even taking that nigga serious.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing, you know, we see Steph take his mouthpiece out there, he get a foul to go to the free throw line, and you know him and his famous mouthpiece. I don't know how they got him about that shit. He stopped throwing that motherfucker at people. But when that nigga start just chewing that bitch while he dribbling the ball, you're getting cooked.
Man.
How do you want it? Grilled, sauteed, stir fried? I don't know why they left him on that man.
I ain't gonna stun. We was praising Mike Brown. That nigga a retard. Oh, that shit was dumb, though. That shit was dumb, though.
But I mean, he made a mistake. I mean,
bro, he kept running the offense through Sabonis. That's more than a mistake. He kept Terrence Davis.
Come on, I just feel like me personally, I felt like what he was trying to do as far as running through his big was clearly because we clearly said that the Lakers bigs should be, but he just ain't got the personnel. If that's just how you feel about Sabonis, he ain't the right person for that.
Man, but I'm saying you look at the Lakers backcourt versus the Kings backcourt defensively. I think the Kings backcourt is better, and so if you can do that to the Kings backcourt, man, that nigga's finna, bro. D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves.
But the front court, there's clearly a difference there. So
he ain't going to the paint, man. He don't need to this series. You have to attack Sabonis because he's food. But in this series, you go stay on the perimeter. Okay. That's how I feel. And then Curry done got even better one-on-one. I ain't never seen Curry play one-on-one basketball like this. Like he's actually cooking dudes, hit niggas with step backs, hit niggas with floaters and midi. Like Steph Curry's became one-on-one, catch and shoot, off the dribble. Like he done became the complete full package, man. And the Lakers ain't got nobody to put on him. You put Jerry Vanderbilt on him if you want to. Like Curry, he probably is the second, third craftiest guard in the league, but like right by Kyrie and Jalen Brunson, on top of being the best shooter, off the catch and off the dribble. The only thing I can think of is you try to blitz him with length and then try to get him to throw stupid passes like he do. That's the only thing I can see the Lakers stopping him. But I trust Curry more than all the other niggas.
Yeah, I can feel that.
But y'all ready to wrap, man?
Yep. Game about to start.
Well, game about to start. Hoopy stories. Yeah, I'm this dude. That's that dude. That's that dude. Whatever. All right, y'all.
KD better not fold again.
Man, Nuggets in 5.